Dear children, in this session we come to know about a subject called biology in the 10th class, and we also come to know the textbook contents and how many chapters are there and what is their meaning in this introduction session. First of all, we need to know about what is the meaning of biology. First of all, it is the science of dealing with the study of living organisms. So many living organisms are there, ranging from microorganisms, macroorganisms like plants, animals, well developed human being. So study of any living organism comes under the topic called biology. As you studied from 8th class, as you upgraded your biology knowledge from 8th, 9th, at present 10th. So here you will learn some more advanced things than the previous studies, 8th and 9th class. So in this introduction session, we just go with how many chapters are there in our 10th class biology textbook and what is their importance, their meanings, because some of the chapters got their subtitles or taglines also, which tells us the meaningful, the understanding way of that lesson. So total we have 10 lessons, dear children, in this 10th class textbook. Additionally, we have some material also. So let us know about these 10 lessons and their introduction. The first one is called the nutrition. The first chapter tells us about nutrition. The word nutrition is very well known to you, and to know more about this, about its meaning, we have got a tagline or a subtitle for this, which is called food supplying system. It is a system, dear children. It is a system. System means which include many things is called a system. So nutrition is also a system which supplies food to us. Why do you read about this nutrition in the first? No doubt it is in the first chapter, but the prime importance of any organism is to supply food to themselves. Without supplying food, there is no survival. So, food supplying system is nothing but called in science as nutrition. So, no doubt we are supplying food every day. Your parents are providing to us. We are getting from plants, we are getting from animals. So, is it that's all about the food supplying system? No. Different organisms supply their food in the different mechanisms. See, for example, plants will supply their food by their own, animals cannot. So there are much difference between the food supplying to the body is different in the case of different organisms. So we will learn how different organisms, some will supply by themselves without depending on any others. Some will supply by depending on some other organisms like plants and animals. We just go with that detail in the while we are going through this explanation in the first chapter. So this is about chapter 1, dear children, nutrition. How an organism supply, procures, obtain food for their survival. And now we are coming to know about the chapter 2. So food is supplied, the prime importance is complete in the chapter 1. Coming to the second chapter, respiration. The second chapter is called respiration. This is also a very well known word to you, as you came to know in the previous standards. And it also got one subtitle or tagline, that is energy releasing. It is also a system which is called energy releasing system. Why every chapter is called as one system? Every process. Do you know, dear children, nutrition is called one life process. What is a life process means? The process which is taking place in a living organism. It cannot be taken place in a stone, in a paper? Because they are not living organisms. So the processes which undergo, which are taken in a living organism, are called life processes. So nutrition is one. Respiration is the second life process we are going through here. The meaning of respiration. We generally think that respiration means taking air and leaving air, or breathing, simply called. And coming to a question, why we are breathing? We cannot live if we doesn't breathe. Then why we are eating? Eating to living and breathing to is also to live. So coming to answer, here the subtitle or tagline will satisfy the question. That is, respiration is a life process which is used to release energy. Do you know, children, why we are eating food? The purpose of eating food, the purpose of supplying food is to release energy. The first purpose. After releasing energy, you will maintain growth, you will maintain your daily activities, and furthermore, the first importance of taking food in the chapter 1 is to release energy. How energy is released? Don't think that by eating food, by getting digestion, we release energy. It is completely wrong. We need an important process called respiration, where we take oxygen. The oxygen will combine with the food what we supplied to release energy. Without the addition of oxygen to food, we cannot release energy. So when we do respiration, then only energy is released from food. So that's why it is named as energy releasing system. In the first chapter we supplied food. It is not sufficient to release energy. Every living organism need energy. For example, when we need energy? While working? No. At every moment, while we are surviving, while we are living, we need energy. While sleeping, we need energy. Heart should function, brain should function, blood should circulate. Every internal activity is taking place even we are sleeping, because we are living. That means living is a process where we need energy continuously. To get energy continuously, we need to do a process called respiration. That's why we are doing respiration continuously. We are taking food in the first chapter and we stored in the body. But energy is to be released continuously throughout our survival. So we are doing the second process called respiration continuously. So food is supplied, energy is released. Then what we want more? Let us see about the third chapter called transportation. Transportation is also got one tagline called circulatory system. So food is supplied, energy is released from the food, and the third chapter is called transportation, nothing but called circulatory system. Let us know about this.